Welcome top news today.
Rick Gates Center arrives at the Prettyman Federal Courthouse Jan. 16. SomodevillaGetty Images Lawyers for former Trump campaign manager Paul Manafort's co-defendant, Rick Gates, are asking a federal judge to leave the case in a motion set to be heard in a sealed hearing in Washington on Wednesday. U.S. District Judge Amy Berman Jackson of the district set the 10:30 a.m. hearing behind closed doors to preserve the secrecy of attorney-client communications. Gates's attorneys Shannon Wu of Washington and Walter Mack and Anne-Marie McAvoy of New York on Thursday moved to withdraw as counsel in a shake-up in the pending prosecution by special counsel Robert S. Mueller III. The shift could leave Gates, 45, with his third set of defense lawyers since he and his former employer, Manafort, 68, were indicted October 30 on fraud, conspiracy and money laundering counts in the first disclosed charges in Mueller's probe of Russian interference in U.S. political affairs. The timing of the change in lawyers comes as the prosecution enters a new phase preparing for trial. Both men have pleaded not guilty to the charges which arose out of Manafort's alleged secret lobbying for a Russia-friendly political party in Ukraine. After the indictment, Gates replaced his initial attorney, Michael Dry, with Mack of DOAR Reed Cayley Mack in New York, Wu of Wu, Grochowski Whipple in Washington, and McAvoy, a former federal prosecutor and consultant specializing in financial crime investigations. CNN reported January 23 that Gates had added prominent white-collar lawyer Thomas C. Green of Sidley Austin in Washington to his defense team after Green was spotted at Mueller's office, fueling speculation about ongoing negotiations with prosecutors. Wu declined to comment, citing a court gag order in place in the case. Green did not respond to requests for comment. Gates, after more than 2 months under house arrest, finally reached bail terms in January on a nearly $5 million secured bond to gain conditional release. Defense attorneys also are sorting through more than 640,000 pieces of evidence turned over by prosecutors. The judge has set deadlines starting April 6 for motions challenging the indictment before scheduling a possible fall trial date. Manafort has yet to reach a bond deal and has individually filed a lawsuit challenging his indictment and Mueller's appointment as special counsel. Gates and his lawyers have not shown public signs of discord, despite drawn-out bail talks and the appearance that he has fewer assets than initially asserted by prosecutors. A cloud over trial scheduling emerged during a January 16 hearing, which included a lengthy discussion at the bench by prosecutors and defense attorneys out of earshot of those in the courtroom seats. "We are the least prepared of anyone here and we want to do a good job and we need that time to be able to do it," Mack, one of Gates's attorneys, said in open court at one point. Court dockets show that Mack also faces a trial date set for April 9 in Manhattan federal court in which he is defending a former Gates business associate, Stephen Brown, in a fraud prosecution by the U.S. Attorney's office there. Brown's judge set the trial date on January 11, shortly before Gates's last hearing.